Hello, Bailey Shea here, back at you with another video, another album review video that is, and today's album is, ta-da, Stryper, Soldiers Under Command. Their second album came out in 1985. I bought this record from a place called Background Records in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I highly recommend visiting that place if you're ever in that area. There's lots of records, and it's just fun to shop there. Whenever you can, shop local and support local businesses. They definitely need it during this time. Really need it and appreciate it. And there's the front right there, the typically black and yellow color scheme they had in their outfits and the vehicle. That's what they were known for. It's the kind of image they were known for, is that whole black and yellow spandex outfits and the black and yellow vehicle and black and yellow instruments and all of that. A lot of bands from that era had that one part of their image that kind of set them apart from other bands of that era. Sometimes you can look at them and tell what band it is. A good example of that is Twisted Sister, Guns N' Roses, Poison. You can pretty much look at them and tell that that is them. They have a certain aspect of their image that kind of sets them apart from other musicians in that genre, in that era, in my opinion. What's very unique about Stryper is they had the typical, hairband image, and the spandex and the big hair and the makeup and whatnot. And they had the ballads that they would do that a lot of the hair bands typically did. But they had a lot of songs that had a lot of new wave of British heavy metal influence. In fact, you could tell that they're heavily influenced by bands like Judas Priest and Iron Maiden. So they're like a combination of two different kinds of metal. The best way I could really explain it, even though they're in the hair metal genre. That's one thing I really like about their music, and they're really talented too. Really talented musicians. Of course, they're the Christian based, as you can see. Their name is based off the verse Isaiah 53:5, which says that by his stripes we are healed. You can look it up if you want to read the full verse. And here's the back of it. Robert Sweet on drums and Michael Sweet on lead vocals and guitar. Oz Fox on guitar and backup vocals, and Tim Gaines on bass and backup vocals. And if you could see that. And here's the record on the inside. This doesn't have a lyric booklet or anything with it. That's the record. Looks to be in pretty good condition for its age anyway. A little bit dusty, but it is what it is. In fact, yes, it does have a lyric booklet. It's basically the... Yeah, I forgot it does have a lyric. Not a booklet, but an insert thing. With all the credits and whatnot. I forgot it had it in there. Usually the lyric sheet and the credits, the liner notes and stuff, are one with the actual record sleeve on the inside. But this record, it's not that way. It's a little bit different. Some records even had a poster that came with them. This one didn't, but there are a few groups who actually put posters in with their records. I don't have any records that are really like that. Now this is a good Stryper album, but it's not my favorite. My favorite Stryper album will be featured in a future video, so stay tuned for that. This has the song Soldiers Under Command. Of course, that's the So that's the title track. Makes me want to sing Together Forever. First Love, the rock that makes me roll. Reach out, waiting for a love that's real. Together as one. Surrender. Battle Hymn of the Republic. I definitely recommend this album, even though it's not my favorite Stryper album. It's a Stryper album, and as you can probably tell, they're one of my favorite groups from that era. I have quite a few favorite groups from that era of music. The 80s in general was a very good decade for music, in my opinion. There's a lot of genres that got started and got popular during that time. That all being said, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.